Hello, everyone. I'm Garrett Fertig. Welcome to Maximum Sports. I'm your play-by-play analyst this afternoon, and I'm joined in the booth today by none other than Dan Watts.
Stick around. I promise you, we have a great matchup between two teams that cannot wait to hit the field.
Introducing our first standout this evening.
He's definitely a natural talent. I can't wait to see his work on the field.
And now, introducing another standout.
Oh, he is a great leader and motivates his teammates to perform under pressure.
The visitors here are facing the daunting task of silencing this. We're moving forward. It seems like it's time for that coin toss.
The home team wins the toss.
And here we go. He took some anger out on that kick.
Is this the field goal kicker also?
He wants to return it.
With the tackle.
Down.
Gain on the run by number 25. Tackle made by number 63 on the defense.
Second down now. They line up. Looking to hold with 4 on the defensive line. With a burst of speed, he makes it past the defenders for a first down. Incredible move. It's first down and 10 to go. They have 4 on the defensive line.
Oh, what a hit!
Number 25. Tackled by number 45.
Second down, and a teeny tiny little bit to go. Snapping the ball. He's on the move.
Come on, guys. Let's see some hustle.
That'll make it a first down. A new set of downs now. He reads what the defense is. Here's the snap. Looks like a handoff. They get it.
Stop short by number 23.
Second down.
Second down.
963. Handoff. And the drive continues. First down.
Number 25. Tackled by number 45.
So, first down.
First down.
Handoff. They stopped him quickly.
By number 25. Stopped short by number 73.
Second down now. They line up.
The quarter is almost over.
Looks like a handoff. A thunderous hit.
Gain on the run by number 25. Tackle made by number 26 on the defense.
It's third down. They're feeling the pressure. He hikes the ball. Looks like a handoff. With that gain, the chains are on the move. First down.
Number 25 with the tackle.
A new set of downs now.
First down.
Stop.
Gain on the run by number 25. Number 25. Tackled by number 26.
It's second down.
Second down.
He breaks a tackle. Dodging tackles. He sprints for the easy first down.
Tackle made by number 2 on the defense.
We're at the end of the quarter.
First quarter. The score is home team.
First down now.
First down.
Here's the snap. Handoff on the play. Defender was there to stop.
Gained on the run. Stopped short by number 26. That's 4 tackles for him today.
Second and goal.
They want that pay dirt.
Defense puts 3 up front. Hands off to the runner. They catch him.
Stopped short by number 73.
The pressure mounts with third and goal.
You can't squander this position.
And manageable. Snapping the ball. He's on the move. Pay dirt. That's 6. looking for a two-point conversion. Looks like a handoff. That's not going to work. No good on the conversion. They get him. They decide to go for an onside kick. He's going through his progressions. The pocket's collapsing.
And down goes the QB. That's a sack lunch right there. He needs better protection.
They're lining up for a second down now. Sacked.
Whoops, Coach Lecture coming.
They've got to convert here. Third down. The quarterback surveys the field.
2 minutes left in this half. Crunch mode coming. That defensive line's playing like they've got a personal vendetta against happiness.
Once again, the defensive front is proving why they're among the elite. It's a punt on fourth down. Let's see how this plays out. He got that one off. Caught and dropped. They have 4 on the defensive line. He tucks it and runs. The defender was in the right place. Stopped. We're now at second down. He gets the snap. There he goes.
That could have been better. At least it's not a loss.
They got to convert it here. It's a third down. Handoff on the play. Brought down. With that effort, they punch their ticket to a new set of downs. They line up for a new set of downs. He hands it off. A thunderous with a burst of speed. He makes it past the defenders for a first down. Incredible move. Okay, getting ready for a first down. Looking to hold with 4 on the defensive line. They catch it. Now it's second down. He's taking a moment. With sheer determination, he powers through to a first down. What a remarkable effort. 100 yards on the day with that carry.
This is an award-contending running back. Look at how he dances through that defense.
First down now. An exciting run. He found his way through the defense for a first down. Well, I think someone called a timeout.
Yeah, but did you see anyone signal a timeout?
Well, apparently someone did. Oh, yep, Coach did.
That's right, Garrett. He was blocked by the line crew.
Mystery solved.
As good as time as any to make sure everyone's on the same page. That was a big hit.
Another shot to score for the offense with second and goal.
They can smell that pain.
Touchdown! Going for 2. Here's the snap. He hands it off. A bit of a gamble going for 2, but they were successful. Great play. And that's the half. as both teams head to the locker room.
What an interesting game so far. Time for a break.
Ready for an onside kick. They have their hands team on the field. It's down for a touchback. They'll bring that out.
I don't disagree with that.
Trying to find his receiver. The quarterback is being pressured. The ball hits the ground. No catch.
Incomplete pass by QB number 14.
Ready for a second down.
Second down.
The defense breaks through, and the quarterback is sacked.
Oh, boy, make better decisions, guys.
It's third down.
Third down.
The defense is giving him no time to breathe.
That defensive line is straight up scary.
The defensive line has been a nightmare for the offense. The punt unit comes on. He's ready to send it downfield. The punt is up. He decides to return the punt.
Oh, that will require an ice bag. Load it up, man. He needs it right now.
He hands it off. Defender was there to stop.
Stopped short by number 26.
Second down.
Second down.
They have 4 on the defensive line. Takes the snap. What a massive hit. He finds a gap in the line and sprints for a first down.
On the defense.
It's a first down.
First down.
Get down. Handoff. They stop.
Number 25. Tackled by number 23.
Second down.
Second down.
Handoff. Bursting through the line. He charges for a first down with full power.
Number 26. With the tackle.
Okay, get ready for a first down. He gets the snap. Looks like a handoff. Bursting through the line. He charges for a first down with full power.
Number 26. With the tackle.
Dedication in the gym translates to performance on the field.
Do you think these guys do curls?
I mean, yeah. Training is a fundamental part of modern football. A new set of downs now. Looking to hold with 4 on the defensive line. Takes the snap. With sheer determination, he powers through to a first down. What a remarkable effort.
Quarter is winding down. 1 minute left.
First down. Touchdown. What a nice run to get 6. They'll try for 2. Snapping the ball. Handoff on the play. They needed it, and they got it. 2-point conversion, good.
They allow one more touchdown. They'll be in serious danger of this getting out of hand.
They decide to go for an onside kick.
To the 50, the 40, 30, 20, 10-yard line. What a great return. He found an opening and nobody could get their hands on him.
Looking for a two-point conversion. Looking to hold with 4 on the defensive line. They wanted 2 points, but they won't get them. Stop short.
Coach needs to lecture that line or this will keep happening.
After that score, we are set to kick off. Making some changes. He nailed it. That's a return.
Oh, this guy's going to need an ice bath later, guaranteed. He crashed the pocket like the offensive line wasn't even there.
Sacked, and he goes down.
Nope, not good, nor graceful.
It's second down and a mile to go.
Bam!
200 yards. This is an MVP-worthy performance. It's third down. Handoff. He shoots. With a burst of speed, he makes it past the defenders for a first down. Incredible move. Fourth quarter action starts soon. First down now.
First down.
He gets the snap. What a juke. Crossing the threshold, and yes, that's a first down. So, first down. He tucks and he goes.
Defense was ready for that.
2 on the defense.
It's second down.
Second down.
Oh, wow! What a hit!
Number 20.
They'd like to convert here on a third down. He's checking the defense. Jukes the defender. Crossing the threshold. And yes, that's a first down. Timeout called by the defense.
Timeout.
First down and 10 yards to go. Looks like a handoff. Stop quickly. Defense wants to look things over.
Number 23. That's 3 tackles.
Second down now. They line up. He gets the snap. Handoff on the play. With an explosive run, he secures a first down.
Tackle made by number 2 on the defense.
Timeout.
Timeout called by the defense.
So, first down and 10 to go. Stop.
Yards gained on the run by number 25. Stop short.
Lining up for a second down now.
Got about 2 minutes left until this is in the books.
Second down.
Blue 52. Bursting through the line, he charges for a first down with full power.
With the tackle.
It's first down, 10 to go. Added muscle on the defensive line for this play. He hands it off. They catch him.
Gained on the run. Tackle made by number 29 on the
The
defense.
offense is back with a second and goal.
They have to punch it in.
He's in, and that's a touchdown.
They might want to start thinking about next week's game if this continues.
They'll try 4-2. Defense is in a goal line formation. Hands off to the runner. They opted to go for 2 and got it. Good play. Ready for the onside kick. They have their hands team on the field.
What were you thinking? That penalty was about as useful as a screen door in a submarine.
Hikes the ball. The quarterback is sacked. A huge play by the defense.
That's not good. Not good at all.
Second down now. They line up. Throw it.
No more yards for you. And that's a turnover.
Big turnover on the INT.
Number 42 on the defense.
They'll try for two. Hands off to the runner. They opted for two and failed to convert. They opted to go for two and got it. Good play. Stop quickly. Ready for an onside kick. They have their hands team on the field.
What were you thinking? That penalty was about as useful as a screen door in a submarine.
He's being forced to make a quick decision. Throws the ball. Caught.
This guy's got the timing right down pat.
Yeah. We're now at second down.
Second down.
Looking.
Guys, we want positive, not negative. Blocking needs improvement.
The quarterback is sacked. A huge play by the defense.
That's not going to do it, will it?
They've got to convert here. Third down. The quarterback throws the ball. He came down with it.
Oh, nice job. Made that one look easy.
Tackle made by number 31 on the defense.
They're going for it. The quarterback is being pressured.
He was looking for a way out of that one. All he found was defense.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Uh-oh. Coach lecture coming.
They didn't get it. And the final whistle blows. And we close the book on this one. Have a good one.
That one was a real blast. Till next time.
Welcome to another presentation of Maximum Sports. I'm Garrett Fertig, and I'm joined by Dan Walks for commentary today. And I guess we move ahead to the presentation of the coin toss.
The away team wins the toss.
Ready for an onside kick. They have their hands team on the field. Looking, the quarterback throws the ball. He makes the catch.
Delivery received. Without a doubt,
Touchdown! Wow! He threaded the needle on that play. Good throw. They look to go for one. He kicks. The extra point is good. After that score, we are set to kick off. He really took some anger out on that one. Looks like he'll return it. That was a crushing hit. He hands it off. With sheer determination, he powers through to a first down. What a remarkable effort. Okay, getting ready for a first down.
First down.
Let's go. Handoff on the play. They stopped him quickly.
Stopped short by number 46.
Second down now. They line up.
Second down.
Looks like a handoff. An exciting run. He found his way through the defense for a first down. So, first down and 10 yards to go.
First down.
Looks like a handoff. He dashes past the defenders, easily earning them a first down. Great agility. They line up for a new set of downs.
First down.
Handoff. With that effort, they punch their ticket to a new set of downs.
Short by number 45.
First down.
We are approaching the last minute of this quarter.
First down.
Handoff on the play. First down. They got it. Move the chains.
Number 34 with the
Okay,
tackle.
getting ready for a first down. Looks like a handoff. Dodging tackles. He sprints for the easy first down.
Number 25. Tackled by number 34.
They're knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Not much more to go.
First down.
Snapping the ball. He hands it off. They stopped him quickly.
Number 25. Tackled by number 49.
The offense is back with a second and goal.
Yes, here we go.
And a few yards to go. They have 4 on the defensive line. Hands off to the runner. Touchdown! What a nice run to get 6. looking for a two-point conversion. A bit of a gamble going for two, but they were successful. Great play.
Wow, I felt that too.
They decide to go for an onside kick. That's a return. Caught and dropped.
Here we go.
Go. Push it, push it. What a massive hit. He's forced out of bounds. The runner breaks through the defense. A powerful run to secure a first down. We're at the end of the quarter. They line up for a new set of downs. He's watching for adjustments. Looks like a handoff. Went backwards there a bit, huh?
Sorry, that won't work.
They're lining up for a second down now.
Second down.
Here we go. 13. Ready.
Audibles. The defender breaks through and fumble.
Recovered by number 57 on the defensive team.
He got his bell rung on that one.
Number 25, tackled by number 34.
Second down.
Two minutes left in this half. Crunch mode coming.
Second down.
He's checking the defense. Handoff. He stays on his feet. The offensive line today has been nothing short of a bulldozer unit. Masterfully creating lanes for the running back. Their ability to open up gaps in the defense is a key factor in today's game.
And the way they adapt mid-game, it's nothing short of remarkable. They're like a chameleon, changing their appearance to outsmart the defense, ensuring their game plan is always one step ahead.
And when the line faces setbacks, they show great resilience. They regroup, identify the issues, and come back stronger on the next drive. Nothing is derailing their focus. Looking for a two-point conversion. Hands off to the runner. They needed it, and they got it. Two-point conversion, good.
Ouch! So much for the wall.
Get ready. One of the more exciting plays of the game. Onside kick coming. Looks like a handoff. A thunderous hit.
Gain on the run by number 25. Stopped short by number
It's second
46.
down.
Second down.
Let's go. Handoff on the play. Tackled quickly.
Gain on the run by number 25. Number 37. With the
Third
tackle.
down and short.
Third down.
Hands off to the runner.
That could have been better. At least it's not a loss. Coach needs to lecture that line or this will keep happening.
Okay. So the offense decides to go for it on fourth down. He hikes the ball. They got it. A strong effort by the runner. Good gain.
The conversion on
A
fourth
new set of
down is
downs
good.
now.
First down. Number 66. With the tackle, first down.
Handoff on the play. Defender was there to stop.
Gained on the run. Stop short by number 39. That's 3 tackles for him.
Ready for a second down.
Second down.
A long pass attempt. He got his bell rung on.
He moves forward, but only a little bit.
With the tackle.
We head to the locker room as the first half comes to a close.
Excellent. An intermission.
Here we go. About to kick off to start the second half. He is changing something. Solid kick. Deep. Signals the fair catch. That's a return. Brought down decisively. They have 4 on the defensive line. Looks like a handoff. Defender was there to stop him. They're lining up for a second down now, and a few yards to go.
Second down.
Checking the coverage.
Ready, set.
He maneuvers through the defense easily, securing a first down. First down now.
Gained on the run. First down.
Handoff on the play. Caught and dropped.
Number 25. Tackled
It's second
by number
down.
31. Second down.
Ready, go.
Hands off to the runner. Tackled quickly.
Gained on the run by number 25. Stopped short by number
Third down, feeling the pressure.
The quarter is almost over.
Third down.
Go.
With an explosive run, he secures a first down.
Number 25. Tackled by number 66.
A new set of downs now.
First down.
Black 6-3. Go.
Hands off to the runner. The runner finds a seam and makes a solid run.
Tackle made by number 34 on the defense.
We're now at second down.
Second down.
Looking to hold with 4 on the defensive line. Handoff on the play. The runner breaks through the defense. A powerful run to secure a first down. Their robust physical training facility is key to this team's success.
Absolutely. And with the way they've been playing, it looks like they're lifting more than just weights.
I mean, you're right. The result on the field speaks for itself. They're pushing people around. Looks like a handoff. What a massive... He maneuvers through the defense easily, securing a first down. 200 yards. This is an MVP-worthy performance. Fourth quarter coming up. It's a first down.
First down.
Left, right.
Quickly stopped.
Gained on the run by number 25. Stopped short by number 45.
Second down now. They line up.
Second down.
He hikes the ball.
Oh, that run was less than stellar.
Number 45. That's 5.
It's third down. They're feeling the pressure.
This game is winding down. 2 minutes left.
Third down.
Ready.
He sees something.
Osprey.
He feels the defensive pressure. There he goes.
That could have been better. At least it's not a loss.
Bold move going for it on 4th down. The offense wants to look things over. The offense takes a big risk, going for it on 4th down. Hands off to the runner. Touchdown! Can't ask for more than that. Any day is a good day for football. Hi, folks. I'm Garrett Fertig. Welcome to Maximum Sports. I'm joining the booth. We now go to the coin toss. A couple of these guys might know each other. Defense wants to look things over. We are ready for the kick. Makes an adjustment. He kicked that ball so hard he might get some charges. That's a return. That's a textbook tackle there. Checking the coverage. Looking to hold with 4 on the defensive line. Snapping the ball. The defender was in the right place. Stop.
By number 50. That's one tackle.
Second down.
for him today. Second down.
Whoa!
It appears good enough for a first down.
25. Tackle made by number 31 on the defense.
First down now.
First down.
Added muscle on the defensive line for this play. Handoff. He got through that one.
Touchdown by number 25.
Looking for a 2-point conversion. Hikes the ball. Hands off to the runner. They needed it, and they got it. 2-point conversion, good. Trucked him. Get ready. One of the most exciting plays of the game. Onside kick coming. He's going to return it. Brought down decisively. He gets the snap. The defense breaks through, and the quarterback is sacked.
That's not going to do it, will it?
Second down now. They line up. Hikes the ball. He's feeling the heat.
Guys, we want positive, not negative. Blocking needs improvement.
Sacked. And he goes down.
And nowhere. Nothing.
They got to convert it here. It's a third down.
The quarter is almost over.
Third down.
He looks for the perfect time to throw. The defense is giving him no time to breathe.
Need to complete more. Help your receiver, QB.
Bold move going for it on fourth down. He gets the snap. You can't derail that train. The offense fails to convert. It's a turnover on downs.
Tackled by number 44.
He hands it off. That's a touchdown. Put 6 on the scoreboard. That'll get him over 100 yards.
Yeah, I was telling you earlier, watch for this guy. Just hit 100.
The defense decides to take a timeout. Going for 2. Here's the snap. Hands off to the runner. They wanted 2 points, but they won't get them. Stop short.
On the defense. 100 yards gained on the run.
Ready for an onside kick. They have their hands team on the field. He'll take it. He throws. That's a catch.
Good eyes, good hands.
Touchdown! Wow! He threaded the needle on that play. Good throw. He's still going. Woo! Time for the PAT. The offense calls a timeout. Looking for a two-point conversion. He hikes the ball. Throwing. They needed it, and they got it. Two-point conversion, good. After that score, we are set to kick off. He is changing something. That was kind of a rough kick.
This seems a bit off.
He breaks free.
He's at the 50, 40, the 30, 20, 10-yard line.
Hello, everyone. I'm Garrett Fertig. Welcome to Maximum Sports. I'm your play-by-play analyst this afternoon, and I'm joined in the booth today by none other than Dan Watts.
Hello, Garrett. Great to be here. What a great matchup we have in store today.
Introducing our first standout this evening.
He's definitely a natural talent. I can't wait to see his work on the field.
And now introducing another standout.
I can't wait to see this guy. I've been hearing about him all week. He really is that good.
The visiting players are definitely going to have their hands full dealing with this noise level. Look at this crowd.
Yeah, their focus has to be razor sharp. They need to use this energy to their advantage.
Correct. And here's our passionate hosts making a thunderous entrance. The fans are giving them a hero's welcome.
You're right. They look primed and ready. They've been preparing for this moment all week. Time
to flip a coin and choose possession. I guess we're moving to the kickoff now. Here we go. They decide to go for an onside kick.
Penalty called against the defense.
He sees something. The defender breaks through and tackles him behind the line.
Oh, Coach Letcher coming.
Ready for a second down.
Second down.
Ouch! I felt that one.
Stopped short by number 53.
It's third down. And looking at some real estate in front of them.
Third down.
Let's go. Get this one.
Throws. He pulls in the catch. Touchdown! Wow! He threaded the needle on that play. Good throw. They line up now for the point after. The kick is up. Just short. No good. After that score, we are set. Ready for the onside kick. They have their hands team on the field. Audibles.
Whoa, I'm telling you, I felt that hit way up here.
Number 26, tackled by number 40.
We're now at second down.
Second down.
Ready, set.
Here's the snap.
He was looking for a way out of that one, but all he found was defense. Last minute or so of this quarter.
They'd like to convert here on a third down.
Third down.
He's throwing.
Incomplete pass by QB number 16.
Okay,
down.
so the offense,
Let's go,
they have
get this
4
one.
on the defensive line. Looks like the defense is sizing things up.
Incomplete
They
pass
didn't
by
get
QB
it.
number 16.
Looking to hold with 4 on the defensive line. He got his bell rung on that
By
one.
number 23. Number 38 with the tackle.
Second down now. They line up.
Second down.
They have 4 on the defensive line. Hands off to the runner. With sheer determination, he powers through to a first
Tackle made
down.
by number 8
What a
on the
remarkable
defense.
effort. First down. 10 to go.
First down.
Hikes the ball. Looks like a handoff.
6
Stop.
yards gained on the run by number 23.
And that's the end of the
Stopped
quarter.
short by number 37. End of the first quarter.
It's second
The
down.
score is home team 6, away team 0. Second down.
Added muscle on the defensive line for this play.
4
They
yards
stopped him
gained on the
quickly.
run. Number 37 with the tackle.
They've got to convert here. Third down.
Third down.
He finds a gap in the line and sprints for a first down.
Tackle made by number 8 on the defense.
Okay, getting ready for a first down.
First down.
They have 4 on the defensive line. Handoff on the play.
3
Quickly
yards
stop.
gained on the run. Tackle made by number 99 on the defense.
It's second down.
This
Second
half
down.
is winding down quickly. 2 minutes left.
Second down.
He hands it off. Oh! Bursting through the line. He charges for a first down with full
Number
power.
38 with the tackle.
First and goal.
First down.
They could smell that pain.
That was a
4
crushing hit.
yards gained on the run. Number 24 with the tackle.
Another shot to score
Second
for the
down.
offense with second and goal.
Yes,
Number
here we
66
go.
with the
And
tackle.
manageable. He's sacked.
That won't work.
The pressure mounts with third and goal.
They're too close to not score here.
He throws. Touchdown! Wow, he got that through the defense. Perfect timing. Going for 2. He gets the snap. The defense breaks through, and the
Sack
quarterback
made.
is
Number
sacked.
99 on the defense.
They wanted 2 points, but they won't get them. Stopped short. Ready for an onside kick. They have their hands team on the field.
The 50.
Number
The defender
26
read
with the
that
tackle.
play and made a solid tackle. Takes the snap. Throws. Caught it.
Nobody can do that except maybe this guy.
That's
What
2
a
catches
play.
for him.
These players on the field are making the
Number
impossible look
57 with the
routine.
tackle.
And that will work for the first. Move those chains. First down now.
First down.
Takes the snap. He throws. Good reception.
This guy's got the timing right down pat.
Yeah.
Tackle made by number 34 on the defense.
The offense is back with a second and goal.
You gotta score here, guys.
And a handful to go.
Guys, we want positive, not negative. Blocking needs improvement.
They call a timeout. Third down, feeling the pressure.
Third down.
Defense sees something. Throwing. That's a catch.
With the
Good eyes, good hands.
The offense wants to look things over.
That's one tackle for him today.
A high-stakes play with fourth and goal.
They want that pay dirt.
They decide to try for three here.
This looks makeable.
Defense switches things up. Here's the kick. And it's through. They add 3 to their score. They decide to go for an onside kick. After that score, we are ready to kick off. He wants to return it.
Number 80, tackled by number 8.
Handoff on the play.
5.
Brought down decisively.
Number 23. Stopped short by
That's the end of the half.
Excellent. An intermission.
That brings us to the end of the half. The score is home team 9, away team 6.
Ready for the onside kick. They have their hands team on the field. Time for the second half. Here's the kick. He's going to return it.
Number
Tackle.
with the tackle.
He gets the snap. Handoff on the play.
8.
Defense was ready for that.
By number 23. Tackled by number 78.
They're ready for a second down.
Second down.
He gets the snap. Looks like a handoff. Boom! With sheer determination, he powers through to a first down. What a remarkable effort.
By number 8.
First down and 10 yards to go.
First down.
He maneuvers through the defense easily, securing a first down.
Number 23. Tackled by number
A new
8.
set of downs now.
First down.
Making some changes. The defense is giving him no time to breathe. That's a textbook tackle there. We're now at second down. And forever.
Second down.
He hikes the ball. Handoff. Tackled quickly.
Yards gained on the run by number 23.
The quarter is almost over.
Stopped short by number 8.
Third down and short.
Third down.
Coach needs to lecture that line or this will keep happening.
The defense breaks through, and the quarterback is sacked.
That's right, you can sense the frustration.
Bold move, going forward on fourth down. He's feeling the heat.
That defensive line is straight up scary.
The ball is loose.
Like a magician, he turned a fumble into a touchdown. Now that's some sleight of hand.
On the defense.
They line up now for the point after. Here's the kick. And it's good! They decide to go for an onside kick. So, after that score, they will kick it off. Here we go. He catches the kick. What a massive hit!
With the tackle.
Ready, set.
Incomplete pass. That's the end of the third. What surprises will the fourth quarter bring?
16,
Coming up.
away team 6.
It's second down.
Second down.
Ouch.
They get it.
Yards gained on the run by number 23. Stopped short by number 8. That's 7. Tackles
They've got to
for
convert
him.
here. Third down.
Third down.
Hand off on the play. A stellar
Yards
run.
gained on the run
That's a
by
first
number
down.
23.
They're getting into a rhythm now.
The fourth down conversion is good. Tackle made by number 66.
A new set
on
of
the
downs
defense. First down.
He's checking the defense. Caught and dropped. A thunderous. He dashes past the defenders, easily earning them a first down. Great agility. 100 yards on the day with that carry.
That's 100. What else can he do? Oh, yes, get some more. This game is winding down. 2 minutes left.
First down.
First down now. He got his bell rung up
Yards
with a
gained
burst
on the
of
run.
speed. He makes it past the defenders
short
for
by
a
number
first down.
24.
Incredible moves. Dedication to the gym translates to performance on the field.
Do you think these guys do curls?
I mean,
First
yeah,
down.
training is a fundamental part of modern football. They line up for a new set of downs.
Yards
Hands
gained
off
on
to the
run by
runner.
number 23. Tackle made by number 37 on the defense.
Second and goal.
They
Second
have to
down.
punch it in.
Touchdown! What a nice run to get 6. Going for 2. Defense puts 3 up front. They opted for 2 and failed to convert. They needed it, and they got it. 2-point conversion, good. They stopped it. Get ready. One of the more exciting plays of the game. Onside kick coming.
They're hit with a penalty. Not good. Not good at all. Ouch.
He's got an eye on the secondary. Here's the snap. The quarterback is being pressured. And that play is good enough to move the chains.
Number 34 with the tackle.
First down now.
First down.
He hikes the ball. You can't derail that train.
Gained on the run. Number 44 with the tackle.
They're lining up for a second down now.
Second down.
Lagoon, Lagoon.
Making some changes. Timeout.
Called by the defense. Second down.
Here we go.
That could have been better. At least it's not a loss.
Defense wants to look things over.
40. Timeout called by the defense.
It's third down.
Third down.
Here we go.
Hikes the ball. Shoots.
10.
An exciting
Yards
run.
down on the run.
He found his way through the defense for a
Number
first
41
down.
with the
The
tackle.
defense decides to take a timeout.
Timeout called by the defense.
It's a first down.
First down.
Looks like the defense is sizing things up. He gets the snap. What a massive hit.
Yards gained on the run by number 26.
And the final whistle blows, and we close the book on this one. Have a good one.
And that's a wrap for me also.
Home team 16, away team 14.